certainly welcome you to the Grand. This is the annual information session and press conference. This is the 112th edition of the North Carolina High School Athletic Association Football State Championships. My name is Brandon Marie, and I am the Director of Communications, Media Relations, and Marketing for our association, and it is my pleasure to be our MC for today. Back in July, under the hot sun, you and your teams began your journey to today. The road here has been long. There have been countless hours of weightlifting, workouts, skill development, practice, film room, competition to get here. This year it marks a historic milestone for our association. For the first time in our history, we have 8 classifications. And on August 22nd, 115 days ago, nearly 400 teams across our state started playing games, each one hoping to be in the seats that you're sitting in today. Today, there are 16 teams remaining, each already a champion, a regional champion in their own right. We'll be competing for 8 state championships this week. Only 16 remain, and on Saturday night, only 8 will be crowned NCHSAA state champions. What you and your teams have done is truly remarkable, and you are to be commended for that. It is our hope that we at the North Carolina High School Athletic Association can make this week an exceptionally special memory for you, your players, your families, and your communities. Today, we will discuss many things that will help make this a memorable experience. With your assistance, and this is truly a team effort, we hope to make this a weekend that your students, coaches, and fans will never forget. There are many people who help us make this week extra special. These partners provide opportunities for us and our members at the NCHSAA to showcase the best of the best here at our state championships. From our television partners at Sinclair Broadcasting and our online streaming partners with the NFHS Network to our host venues, Kenan Stadium at the University of North Carolina, Moretz Stadium at Lenoir-Rhyne University, and Durham County Memorial Stadium. These partners share the values of the NCHSAA and want to help us make this week special for you and your teams. We are grateful for the support of the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, and there are some representatives here today that we're grateful that they showed up here today. This weekend, Kenan Stadium will host its 88th, 89th, 90th, and 91st NCHSAA Football State Championship games. Well, that's right. Which is a testament to its legacy and its long-standing tradition as a great venue in our state. We are also happy to introduce 2 new state championship football venues this year. We will be at Moretz Stadium in Hickory at Lenoir-Rhyne University, and Eli Stone is here representing Lenoir-Rhyne. And we will also be at Durham County Memorial Stadium, 2 great venues that will be excellent state championship hosts for us this year. We also do continue our partnership with the Sinclair Broadcasting Group. Sinclair will work with us to televise the state championships live and over the air with the affiliates across the state in each local television market. When we have the list of television stations that will be broadcasting games, those will be posted on our website. We'll share those with you so that you can share those with your communities. The games will also be streaming on the NFHS network. All right, at this time, I would like to welcome Cal Davies from the Carolina Panthers. He is the youth and high school football manager. We're thankful for the Panthers and their support of our football endeavors. And so at this time, we'll ask Cal to come to the stage.
Good morning. So at first, just like to thank Commissioner Tucker and the NCHSAA staff for allowing me to share a few words today. Like Brendan said, my name is Cal Davies. I'm our youth and high school football manager for the Carolina Panthers. Riley Fields, our director of community relations, could not make it today, and he's devastated. 1, because this is his favorite day of the year, and 2, because he knows there's always a lot of bacon at the breakfast. So, but Riley sends his best to everyone because I know he would love to be here. I'm the son of a high school football coach. My grandpa was a high school football coach, so I've been around it and in it as long as I can remember. And some of my most cherished memories are running up and down those sidelines as a ball boy, and then eventually playing high school football for my dad. So really, I just want to share a deep appreciation for everybody in this room and the important roles that you play in your schools, your communities, and then just your contributions to the game of high school football. It felt like it was just a few weeks ago we were kicking off our Keep Pounding High School Classic at Bank of America Stadium in week 1. You snap your fingers, what a great season, and here we are, we got 1 week to go. So it's really exciting. And one thing that the Panthers want to communicate is that we love high school football. We follow it, we talk about it, we go to games on Friday, we've got the brackets up in our office, and so we love it. And we know that this week is such a special week for you and your school communities. So with all that said, congratulations on a great season to everyone in this room, and best of luck this week. Keep pounding.
Thank you, Cal, and again, thank you to the Carolina Panthers for their support. At this time, I'd like to welcome Commissioner Q. Tucker.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm doing something this morning, Lee, that people in our generation don't do real well. I'm going to try to, I got my notes on my phone. So last night when I got ready to finish it up, I thought, well, I don't have a printer. I was at my mom, and so I thought, oh my. So to my staff, we're going to see how this works out. It's great to see you all. Congratulations. As Kyle said, it seems like just yesterday that we were talking about the first day of practice, that we were talking about the first scrimmage opportunity, the first game, and now here we are getting ready to crown champions. And as Brandon has said, this is such a historic championship. You all have been a part of subdivided championships previously, where we've had 8 champions. But this is the first time that we've had those in a non-subdivided manner. It's 8 standalone classifications. And so as we've gone throughout the fall and crowned champions, it's a first. And so this will be a first for us, starting on Thursday all the way through Saturday. And so we're looking forward to that. We certainly know that the weather doesn't always cooperate, but thank goodness you're here today. You look good. You look like champions, and you know, sometimes you need to do that in order for your young people to understand that this is a special opportunity, and so we thank you for that. We're grateful to the folks here at the Grandover for hosting us today. Different look, different feel, makes us feel kind of special as we walk into a place such as this. We also thank Kyle and the Carolina Panthers for their long-time support. And you're right, Riley would be here so he could get that bacon. But we certainly appreciate the effort through the years, and we certainly look forward to continuing our relationship as we move forward. We want to, as Brandon has mentioned, we have 3 venues this year. And let me just say, we don't just try to get the first venue that says yes. Staff spent a lot of time talking to our traditional site venues, and it just didn't work out because of some scheduling conflicts. But we're grateful for those who came, who rose to the challenge and said, you know what, we'll do this, and we believe that we can provide a great opportunity for your students, and so we're looking forward to that. I would also thank UNC Chapel Hill. Yes, they have been a long-time partner because the NCHSAA grew out of Chapel Hill, and that's why we're there. That's why our offices are located in Chapel Hill, because that's where we were born. And we also are grateful then to Lenore-Ryan, to Durham County, and their Sports Alliance for serving as our hosts. We have some folks who will be helping us at those various venues to make sure that your experience is as great as it can possibly be. So we're thankful for them. And to our media representatives here today, we are grateful for your coverage. Some of you I see around everywhere. Some of you I see behind the cameras, but we're always grateful for you to be present because we believe that you partner with us in trying to tell the story of education-based athletics. And so thank you for being here today on kind of an iffy day weather-wise. And to my staff, they have been preparing for championships all fall. And this culminates our fall championships. They've spent a lot of time in the office. It's looked like a war zone in the back. We had to clear it out a little bit because some of our board members, all of our board members were in last week, so we had to spruce it up a little bit, Eddie, so that it would look good for you guys. But it's been that kind of effort so that we can put our best foot forward in trying to make sure that what you do and what you experience is a memorable one. Our media department, our sports department, our officiating department. Sometimes people don't like to talk about the officials, but we are a team. And so all that they've done, we are grateful, and I know I'm grateful for what they do. The regional finals were outstanding. You all rose to the challenge, and here you are today. Some of you had come from behind victories in some instances. And then there were others where a victory was never in doubt. You've prevailed. So congratulations. Bravo. And so we've had to do some outside of the box thinking, of course, as we've been preparing for the games. And obviously this will be one of the first times that we've played 2 games on Thursday, 2 games on Friday, and then we finish up on Saturday. Now, we've played a football championship on a Thursday before. Some of you won't remember that, but it's been many years ago. And so in order to work with some venues, we had to do that out-of-box thinking. Carolina, obviously, we've played there before, traditionally on Fridays and Saturdays. They're finishing exams this week. They have a basketball game on Saturday. But again, great partner, and they worked with us to be able to host those games Thursday and Friday. And now, as you prepare for this weekend, head coaches, you started this journey probably with some goals in mind. Certainly you did. And perhaps one of those was to be here at this media briefing, this press conference. And then here you are. And so to you 16 head coaches today, I commend you for your commitment, your preparation, and for making the sacrifices throughout the season. I know that it is a sacrifice. Most of you have families. Some of you have children of your own. And you've sacrificed time away from them to make this experience possible for the young people you've worked with. And even though several of you are returning to the championship game, the memories created they'll be different this time. This is a different team for you. This team is different than the team you had last year. Your coaching staff may be different, but the fact is still the same. The memories you create will last a lifetime. John Wooten, basketball coach, yes, but he said this: never permit yourself to become too involved with things you cannot control, since it will adversely affect the things you can control. And so what am I saying to especially the head coaches? Don't sweat the small stuff. And most of it is small stuff. I said something to one of the ADs earlier. You probably will have friends you didn't even know you had, starting this afternoon and right on up until you get ready to play. They want a ticket. Some of them are going to want to be on your sideline. And you're going to be stressed trying to figure out how to keep all of them happy. Don't stress that stuff. Turn it over to your AD. Turn it over to your principal. and let them work through those kinds of things. They don't really matter to what you have before you. You're all about those young people who will suit up Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. And if you allow yourselves to get too caught up in it, it will ruin your perspective and you won't be able to enjoy the moment. And I would also be remiss if I didn't say this. Don't get hung up on trying to think who is going to be officiating my game. Leave that alone. Because you're not going to be able to do anything about it. Trust me, I know. I've been a high school coach. Doesn't matter. Just worry about your team and worry about what it is that they will do this Friday, this Thursday, this Friday, or this Saturday. And then just some final considerations. Be honest about the upcoming game. It's not like any other game this season. And your emotions, your players are likely to feel what you're feeling. So you've got to make sure you can keep those in check. When I coached with Coach Yao, she used to say this: you're going to have butterflies, but just make sure that they're flying in formation and you'll be okay. Something else to consider. Help your players develop strategies to deal with the emotions, maybe unlike yours, but emotions the same. Assess their emotional state in the days leading up to playtime, game time, and practice what you preached. Don't start changing things on your kids now. They know what you have taught them all season long. So practice those things. And then remember sportsmanship. In the years to come, people will probably forget the score of the game. But this I know, they will never, ever forget how you behaved on the sideline at the end of the game or at any time throughout that game. So remember that. And so I challenge you as you leave here today, savor the moment, soak it up today that it is real. Bask in it for a little bit longer. You may not be able to practice when you get back today. So just enjoy this. And then when you get ready to really hit it hard tomorrow, moving forward, best of luck to you. And I know you're going to do your best. Everybody in here is a winner. And on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday, and Saturday, those young people will walk off the field as winners. But one will walk off as the champion and the other will walk off as the runner-up. Nobody will walk off as a loser. So let's make sure that your young people know that. Congratulations and good luck as you prepare for this weekend.
All right, thank you, Commissioner Tucker. At this time, we're going to introduce all of our head coaches and we're going to present them with a finalist plaque and football. So I'm going to ask Assistant Commissioners Alfie Wheeler and Rhonda Javabus to step down so they can, and Commissioner Tucker, if you'd like as well, to step down and help me with these presentations. I'm also going to move the chairs out of the way so we can take a picture. We'll take them down there, but I didn't want the pictures in the background. Right there. All right, so as I introduce the head coaches, if any other members of the coaching staff or administration or anybody that's here to support that school, go ahead and stand as well. We will start with our 1A championship, which is scheduled for Thursday, 4 o'clock at Keenan Stadium. Please welcome champions of the 1A West, Robbinsville Black Knights, and head coach Lucas Ford. Robbinsville is 10-3 this season from the Smoky Mountain Conference. This is their 17th appearance in the NCHSAA State Championship game. They will be seeking their 15th championship. Don't be shy. Coach Lucas Ford. The 1A East champions, please welcome Wilson Prep Tigers head coach Phil Dickens. Tigers went 8-5 this year. They play in the Eastern Carolina Conference. This is their first appearance in the NCHSAA championship game. Coach Phil Dickens, everyone. Next in our 2A championship, which is scheduled for 5 o'clock at Moritz Stadium, please welcome the 2A West champions, Murphy Bulldogs head coach Joseph Watson. Bulldogs went 12-2 this year, winners of the Smoky Mountain Conference. This is their 14th appearance in the championship game. They are seeking their 10th title. Coach Joseph Watson. And their opponents, the 2A East champions, the Tarboro Vikings, and head coach Jeff Craddock. The Vikings are a perfect 14-0 this year, champions of the Eastern Plains Conference. This is their 17th appearance in the championship game. They are looking for their 11th championship. Coach Jeff Craddock. The 3A Championship, which will be held Saturday, 2 p.m. at Durham County Memorial Stadium. Please welcome the 3A West champions, Shelby Golden Lions, and head coach Mike Wilbanks. The Golden Lions are 12-3 this year, coming from the Southern Piedmont Conference. This is their 18th appearance in the championship game. They will be seeking their 13th championship. Coach Mike Wilbanks. And the 3A East champions, the Kinston Vikings, and head coach Ryan Gieselman. The Vikings hail from the Eastern Plain Conference. They went 11-4 this year and are returning to the championship game for the 4th time. They'll be looking for their 2nd championship. Coach Ryan Gieselman. And in the 4A Championship, which is scheduled for Saturday at 11 a.m. at Moritz Stadium, please welcome the 4A West champions, the Brevard Blue Devils, and head coach Luke Coleman.
I'm not Luke Coleman for those that know. But I am Mark Ellenberger here to represent. Thank you.
The Blue Devils are 14-0 this year, champions of the Mountain 8 Conference. This is their 3rd appearance in the championship game. And the 4A East champions, the Reedsville Rams, and head coach Eric T. The Rams are 12-2 this year, champions of the Mid-State Conference. This is their 19th appearance in the championship game, the most of 29th appearance in the championship game, the most of any team this weekend. All right, in the 5A Championship, which is scheduled for Saturday at 8 o'clock at Durham County Memorial Stadium, please welcome the 5A West champions, the Crest Chargers, and head coach Greg Lloyd. Chargers are 12-2 this year, hailing from the Big South Conference. This is their 11th appearance in the state championship game. Coach Greg Lloyd. And the 5A East champions, the J.B. Hunt Warriors, head coach Juan Jackson. The Warriors are 12-2 this year from the Big East Conference. This is their 2nd appearance in the state championship game. Coach Juan Jackson. In the 6A championship, which will be played Friday, 4 p.m. at Keenan Stadium, please welcome the 6A West champions, the Watauga Pioneers, and head coach Ryan Hobbick. The Pioneers are 14-0 this year, champions of the Northwestern Conference. This is their second championship appearance, first since 1978. Coach Ryan Hobbick. And their opponent, the 6A East champions, the Middle Creek Mustangs, and head coach Andre Jacobs. The Mustangs are 11-2 this year, coming from the Triangle 6 Conference. This is their first appearance in the NCHSAA championship game. Andre Jacobs. In the 7A championship, which is scheduled for Friday night at 8 p.m. at Keenan Stadium, please welcome the 7A West champions, the Grimsley Whirlies, and head coach Daryl Brown. The Whirlies are 14-0 and champions of the Metro Conference. This is their fourth appearance in the championship game, as Grimsley High School, Greensboro High School also made 13 appearances between 1919 and 1960. From Grimsley, head coach Daryl Brown. And the 7A East champions, the Clayton Comets, head coach Scott Chadwick. The Comets are 12-2, champions of the Greater Neuse River Conference. This is their fourth appearance in the championship game, first since 1989. Coach Scott Chadwick. And finally, our 8A championship, which will kick off on Thursday night at 8 p.m. at Keenan Stadium. Please welcome the 8A West champions, the Huff Huskies, and head coach Deshaun Baker. Huskies are 13-0 this year, champions of the Greater Charlotte Conference. This is their first appearance in the NCHSAA championship game. Coach Baker. And the 8A East champions, the Millbrook Wildcats, head coach Lamar Marshall. They are 13-0 this year, champions of the CAP Conference, and this is also their first appearance in the championship game. Let's have one more round of applause for all of our regional champions. At this time, I'm going to turn things over to Alfie Wheeler. He's going to give some general information about our championships.
Thank you, Brandon. My name's Alfie Wheeler with the High School Athletic Association, and I know I've communicated with many of you throughout the season, kind of starting in the summertime through email and whatnot. So it's been great today to be able to meet many of you in person, and so that's been special. And I just want to say, I know it's been said many times already today, but congratulations on your regional championships, and looking forward, I know, to a great week for everyone. For you, this weekend is a culmination of extremely hard work, from skill development to summer workouts, fall practices, a rigorous regular season, and a challenging playoff matchup, which you will have this week. All of you know, I mean, just to kind of go with that, we have those emails. We talk about we're monitoring wet bulb temperature. To now, we're talking today a possibility of white stuff falling. So that kind of speaks in itself of that culmination of that season. This week will be challenging without even accounting for the football preparation. So administrators, as Commissioner Tucker spoke about, please help and lean on those administrators, you football coaches this week, and allow them to handle those operations and those things so that you can truly focus on what's important this week, and that is preparing your student athletes for the state championship. Like you, our staff has also been preparing for months. Our goal is to create a great experience for you, for your student athletes, and your communities this week. We want to make it something that they remember for a lifetime, and that is our goal in our office. Upon arrival today, you should have received the following items: a credential packet, which should have up to 30 team bench credentials, which includes 7 that'll have a little dot on them. We'll talk about that later. 16 VIP passes, 4 school administrator passes, student athlete bag tags, state championship certificates of participation, helmet stickers, and a state championship notebook. All tickets for the state championship will be $20.